So it's a little cooler today. Not much, but a little bit. So I felt a little better, so I'm going to go ahead and make us some dinner. Got a few things set out. Get a few things started. I already went ahead and made some sweet tea. So the first thing we need to do is get some marinade on this pork shoulder. Alright, so one main thing is that I always recommend disposable gloves, especially when you're mixing with spices, peppers, seasonings, all that kind of stuff. You don't want to stain your skin or anything like that. So this is a little mixture of mine. It's basically whatever I could throw in it. And we got some Spanish paprika, brown sugar, some chili powder, oregano, thyme, a little granulated garlic, some onion powder. Just gotta get them in there. Rub that seasoning in. Get that all in there. Get the cracks everywhere you can. The best thing about gloves, grab like that, clean hand, wrap it in the other hand, now you're clean.
And the next,
Well,
bread,
we gotta get the bread going too.
flour.
Most chefs are exact when they make bread and stuff like that. I'm not. Check our flour. Make sure it's still good. No bugs. So we want about 8 cups. That's why I leave this in here. You guys aren't counting, are you? How many was that? Come on, everybody. I don't even remember. Trying to be funny, I lost count.
Me too.
I make mine at consistency, not so much to measurement. Salt. I use a little Gerber thing for my pinch salt. Once my fingers fit perfectly, just get a couple pinches. I already put a little white sugar in there.
For 110 appliances.
Yeah. They do sell 220 KitchenAids in the Philippines.
Oh.
But I love my special blue. Can only be bought at Best Buy at the time. So I brought this with me from America, as well as the Ninja. And then we bought the New Wave cooktops because they're my favorite inductions.
And there are
But they all
all
run on 110.
110.
So we have a 3,000 watt converter, I don't know, whatever. So give us a little mix.
Tinapay.
A little yeast. Kuting really likes her yeasty. She loves yeasty bread. Then, oh yeah, I put the measuring cup over. Reach.
Yeah.
Funny thing is, we've got this, we buy water, so it dispenses easy. But honestly, the water out of our filtration system is cleaner than this.
Really?
Yep.
So it's like 60 pesos a month. We spend 60 pesos. 30
She
pesos.
spends.
Yes. Because I'm the one drinking water. I'm the only one drinking water.
I just use it to wash up in and cook with. Well, sweet tea requires water. No, it's not an earthquake. Why do you have a real counter to your kitchen?
It's shaking.
It's clean, but chest still really sticky. Not ready yet. Get it oiled for a minute. Let's get our dishes oiled up.
Why don't you use the brush?
I don't like the brush.
Oh.
Not for like this. You probably could. We don't want that sticking like that. So it's not really ready dough. You want it to pull away from all the metal. And you either want two ways. One is to knead it very well. A lot of
Kneading.
the old ways, they just knead it and knead it and knead it until it's ready. The cheaper, other lazy option is add more flour. But you want to add a little more flour after you've got it kind of mixed. You don't want it, too dry when you start off. My opinion. I'm not a pastry chef. I'm sure I'm doing tons of things wrong. Please, let me know in the comments. Take a little bit. Now it's not really sticking to the bottom. You see? Better. But it's not there yet. You still don't want it sticking to your finger. Just a tiny bit more. And chop a piece. Roll it up. Make sure you got a nice good firm ball. And then let it sit to rise.
We have space in the fridge?
Hope so. I like more rustic bread, so I don't worry so much about all the cracks and everything.
Rustic.
Non-uniform, not perfect. I mean, you could really work on making that perfect shape if you wanted. So, these all need to sit.
Wash, wash, wash.
Everything hands-free. Now, some people are like, well, you could use rubber gloves again in order to do the bread, but then I can't tell if it's sticking to my fingers or not. That's really a good way that I use to tell things.
Done?
Now, I like making several batches. We would take, and these two will be for another day. And set these in the fridge.
And
And they can sit there for a week or so and slowly rise and move.
oh, that's full. Not really.
I forgot, I just moved that.
Our sweet tea. Yay! Ay, you have space pala.
Yes, I know how to organize. The other thing, just take a nice clean towel.
Yeah, that's clean. It's new.
I know, because she just did all our laundry sent away.
Mm-hmm.
I like to moisten it a little and then set it over it, and this will sit for a couple hours.
Our.
Mm-hmm.
That's our dinner.
So, what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna build a nice little like barbecue crust on the meat.
What I'm gonna use to put them.
You can just grab a fork if you want and stab it and just get the dish close. Sorry guys, my foot's hurting me, so sure, why not? Let's go extreme. Let's use a carving fork. Oh God.
What?
Why would you do the center? Grab an end so you can lift it up
Okay.
the opposite direction. There you go. Now turn your hand. There you go.
Okay.
Set it in there. Lay it down.
Okay. Perfect.
There you go. Now, turn on the Ninja. Now just put it in for 15 minutes. We're just building a crust. We're not really trying to cook it yet. That's fine. Yeah, the standard 390 is okay. And then that's it. Sit back down and we'll wait till that's done. Now let's see, that should give us a nice little glaze. Go ahead. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted.
And then.
Nice little bark, but yet it's completely raw, really. Now, we're gonna kind of pour water and all that.
I know.
No, we're gonna like soup it. We're doing liquid. So we need to fill that up, mix it and pour it in. We're gonna almost need to fill it. And we're gonna use all that liquid.
Ready?
Yep, please don't make a mess, because that will be really messy. Do you need me to do it?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Pour quick.
Oh. Ow! Aray ko! Ouch!
You touched the pan.
I don't know. Maybe the. Ooh.
Here. I'll hold this. You go get more water.
Okay.
No, that should be fine. It's going to squeeze some of it out. Right, now the other lid. Other way. This is the front. Arrow. Put it over here. I said put it over here. I'm going to change the function. High pressure. Time. Wrong way. Let's go 45 minutes. Make sure it's on seal. That's our safety up there, locked in, and we're going. It'll probably be a late dinner tonight. But let's see, how's our bread going? Look at that. That's nice. So now we'll get our pan ready. So you got nice, big, nice fries. Been about an hour. Clean hands. Punch it down. And grab it out. It's still a little too sticky to my hand. So like I said, it's not really a bad thing. It's just how I prefer it. Now, some people will tell you never add more flour or anything after you've already had the first proofing. But, like I said, not a baker, not a pastry chef. Set that in. It's done. Wash my hands.
Yummy, yummy. I'm hungry now. I wanna eat bread.
You do that. Depending, if you're gonna wash it right away, this will make sure it does not touch the top. You see how much gap you have now?
Mm-hmm.
So, over that, a little dampness will give it moisture. There we go. Wait for another hour. Well, that's cooking for about an hour. See you in a little bit.
I want bread now. I want bread now.
So our pressure stopped. Wet out all the heat. You see the safety's still there. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. Now, take this out. Because we want to put our bread in. So, take that out. Set it here. Ta-da! And this is why I like having more than one pan. I went ahead and moved the bread into this bowl. So now, change that out. Now we can break. And now we can bake. So, go to function. Very crisp. Gotta change our temp. 340. Time, 17 minutes. Now just shut the lid. Now we gotta wet our bed. And now we gotta let our bread bake. Also, while we're waiting, let's get the margarine out to soften up. Oh yeah, that's juicy. Oh honey, you try bite?
Is that pork? Di ba?
Yeah. Now it's a little warm. I would mention I'd bite off a piece from here. You know, don't hit the pork.
I need more, I don't know, more salt, more...
Well, yeah, I mean, that's...
Like,
Go ahead. But remember, there's also the other barbecue sauce that we're going to use. And then you can add a little salt or pepper,
yeah.
you know, relish, whatever you're making your sandwich out of. So there's just like a little barbecue.
But the flavor is good.
Mm-hmm. I don't like too much salt. Salt's not good for you. But I mean, look at that. Moist all the way in.
Syrup for the rice.
Yeah, you could mix it into rice too.
You know
If you want. It's hot though.
It's for you?
No, it's for you. You're out there working hard doing the dishes. You see the sweat on you. Don't touch the pork. Because it sits in the liquid, so. You happy? Getting some sweet tea. Good sweet tea? And then the bread's baking now.
Yeah, I miss the bread.
Okay. Make barbecue sandwiches tonight.
That's why we have bread. I thought we're gonna eat like that na.
Just told you, you make it like a sandwich. So, alright. Get back to work. Alright guys, here's our first look at the bread. Ooh, yummy. Yeah, there's our nice pretty bread. All shaped. That looks yummy. Now it really needs to cool for about 10-15 minutes so that it can really set. And then we'll make our sandwiches. Bread's done resting. I did one slice. I'm going to slice a couple more for us.
Oh, wait.
I want to stop, so make a little bit of sandwich bread out of it. It's gonna be a little softer than you normally like. All right, look at that, nice soft. It's almost like white bread. Not so much like sourdough or French loaf like we normally make.
But the yeast, no, so strong.
Yeah, the yeast was good.
That's why. But this is the yeast.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be good bread. Great for sandwiches. Perfect the way I like.
But for me,
Yeah, you like yours more crusty. You can always throw yours in and crisp them more if you want.
yeah. While we're making
Sandwiches.
some, yes.
The plate, please.
Plate?
Yep.
Our heavy plate. Everything is heavy here.
Some mayonnaise. Almost got a spicy mustard. Relish.
Maybe
Barbecue.
I want this. I want mine super crispy. Crispy. Rico. Okay, 3 for now. Five minutes. I wash the dishes na, so yeah, hey. That's your magic
And a
can.
little silicone grip, that way you're not slipping.
Yeah, it's helped me a lot. If Biik is not around, so I use that silicone, what do you call that? Silicone grip?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Red one mustard.
Okay.
I'm doing 1 and 1.
Maybe mayonnaise and relish only.
Well, you probably want barbecue sauce. Never use metal
For
inside relish or mayonnaise.
mm-hmm. That's why we have plastic spoon for our food delivered. We save it.
Yep.
It's like our table. It's it's like counter. It's not a
As you see,
table.
we don't have a real counter.
Yeah. We use the table for our stuff. We don't really eat, or we don't really use our table for eat.
Just when we have guests.
Yeah. Mayonnaise. Oh my gosh. Me, I just eat the bread. No, like that. Mm.
I would normally make sandwiches, you know, but I'm gonna just do it open face. Let's make more dishes.
Yeah. More dishes for me. "13 seconds." Well, let's see. Wow! I love it. Okay. Let's get another plate.
Do you want barbecue sauce?
Mm, Not really. Nope.
No. How much meat do you want?
Not that much.
Nice and shreds pretty nicely. So, how much of this do you want? This much?
Mm-mm.
You want it on your plate?
Yep. That's my plate. That's enough.
Sure.
Yep.
Just a little bit more.
Are you done with the butter?
Yeah.
Let's get my bread out. Super crispy. I should use the bigger plate.
Change the. Use this one.
Okay. I'm gonna use the bigger plate. Mine.
Want me to hold it or you go?
No, sige na, you finish yours.
Go ahead. Fix yours.
I don't know how to
Try
make.
not to touch the bread with the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Otherwise, you induce crumbs into the mayonnaise. There you go.
I don't really do this because I just ate bread. Bread. The lazy way.
Mm-hmm.
Done na. Joke. Maybe naman it's so sad.
What?
It's so sad. Easiest and laziest.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna try mine. Oh, why it's like that? Mine it's so poor. Mm.
You said you didn't want barbecue sauce.
Look at that mine, oh. How about this?
What about it?
Other one.
You want me to mix it all?
Uh,
Always. Always. Just doesn't trust me. She said she doesn't want it, and then she wants my food. Because she realizes, oh wait, Biik knows what he's talking about. He has taste.
That's so sad, my son. But now, look at them.
I kind of thought this might happen, so I saved a little.
We're out of barbecue. Barbecue sauce. Sweet baby rays.
The best barbecue sauce. Production barbecue sauce.
Mmm. Yes, I like it.
It's good things dinner.
Ready?
What do you think? You happy?
Oh, let's try. Crunchy. It's better with the barbecue sauce.
What's the rule? Biik is always right, except when he thinks he's wrong. The hell? Something wrong with that guy's horn. And a dying cat. So, you happy, baby? All right. So we're gonna enjoy our food. There's mine. You guys have fun.
Let's eat.
Yummy.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.